sports. Friday Hoops Fest coming up next. It's the Los Angeles Lakers going up against the Golden State Warriors. And now our broadcast swings out to Oracle Arena, where Kevin Harlan, Clark Kellogg, and Steve Kerr will have the call.
And we see a while ago the Warriors getting prepared for the task at hand. Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. With Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. And it's time for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Now a chance to check out tonight's starting lineups. First for the Lakers, Russell Westbrook out there with Patrick Beverley. And manning the middle, a champion in his lone season at Kentucky, and the 2012 #1 pick overall, shot blocker extraordinaire Anthony Davis. And it's LeBron in at the four-man position. And for the Warriors, Steph Curry's out there with Klay Thompson. And it's Green in at the power forwards position.
It's been over 3 decades since the Warriors have won a division title, guys. It's sad to hear if you're a fan, but they were a lot closer last season than they have been in a long time. Ended up second in the Pacific Division.
Now here is Davis. Back to LeBron. The kick out to Westbrook. Takes the three. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Westbrook's got the first points up on the board here for Los Angeles. And Clark, as you said with the Warriors, they were 9-7 against the rest of the Pacific Division. Did very well against the Clippers, but had some struggles with the other teams that kept them from closing, Steve, the gap to the top.
For a long time, remember, they were right on the heels of the Clippers in the division race, but they fell into a little bit of a slump after the All-Star break. It's going to be interesting to see how it pans out this year with the addition of Andre Iguodala. This team has the potential to take another step up the ladder.
Now Westbrook, after the missed three from Wiggins, and LeBron throws it down.
Well, he won that battle, and in general, they're winning most of the battles tonight.
Well, those are some very easy points if you can get them.
Well, and like Clark said, they have been getting them, not necessarily all on putback dunks, but a lot of second chance opportunities.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
First quarter, just over a minute played.
Steph Curry is virtually impossible to defend. He can hit from anywhere on the floor. In the gym range, personified with Curry. Mid-range jumpers are like layups to him. And inside, he's got the floater finger roll and the run. You always expect this to be watching a game of force at full speed when the highest stakes are on the line.
And Steve, shooting no doubt Curry's forte. He narrowly missed the All-Star game last season. I mean, I can't believe he didn't get elected, and he seemed to be the one glaring miss. When you watch his game, where can he improve?
I think offensively, he's got the whole package. I think it's at the other end of the floor where he can probably improve. He needs to compete a little bit more defensively, but that's tough to do when you're handling so much of the offensive load for your team. But he's got to find a little more balance, I think, between his offense and his defense.
And he sinks the second.
It had been half a decade since the Lakers hadn't won the Pacific Division, and their back-to-back titles included Curry. It was quite the fall from grace they took as the Kings of the Pacific would end up 8-8 and third in the division a season ago.
Now here's Curry. Thompson up top. Thompson off the pick from Green. Offensive rebound. Looney. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
And as rebounders go, guys, he is amazingly active on the boards, relentless And it serves two purposes. One, I mean, it gets him a lot of rebounds, of course, but two, it takes a lot of toll on the opposition. He'll wear you down.
And every team needs a player like him, a guy who contributes each and every night by doing just the little things and doing them well, like getting on the floor for loose balls.
Hey, that's right, you got it.
Touching back on the Lakers in the Pacific Division, you look at the problems they had with how they played, Steve, and the way the rest of the division stacked up. You could see the problems lining up for them.
Well, the division got better, Kevin. I mean, that's the big thing. Both the Clippers and the Warriors turned out to be excellent teams. And, you know, Phoenix and Sacramento, not so much. But in the end, I mean, the Lakers really had to deal with a couple of teams that were just flat out better than them. Well, for the Lakers last season, it seemed there was so much turmoil throughout the year. Injuries, coaching-wise, changes in their offense. They never were able to really gain any momentum. They made a decent run at the end of the season, but that didn't carry over into the postseason when they were swept by the Lakers in the first round.
And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Walker gets a screen from Davis. On defense, Golden State. It's a three-point game. And Walker gets it to go on the assist by Davis. And I think going back to D'Antoni and the Lakers, that Howard and Gasol were made more than a little disgruntled with how Clark he made use or didn't make use of them offensively.
You know, the Lakers brought in D'Antoni to try to emphasize Steve Nash and his role in the offense, but I think they neglected how that would affect the seven-footers. Didn't do a really good job of incorporating those guys, and when you got Kobe getting his shots, that's a tough dynamic to work with.
Count that one. Curry's got his second basket of the game. Lakers leading by 3. And let's get this update now from Doris Perkins.
Hey, Kevin. I spoke with the Lakers head coach. One player that he's talked to his guys a lot about is Stephen Curry. He said Curry's one of the premier shooters in the game, and he's got that quick trigger. We really have to be tight to him, get physical, and try to get him on his heels as much as possible. Guys, Curry is an excellent free throw shooter. We'll see if they can do that without fouling him.
Thanks a lot, Doris. Now here's LeBron after the miss from Klay Thompson. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Wow, just a tremendous first quarter shooting the basketball for them, guys.
Yeah, when they put it up, it's gone in.
And the Warriors making a change here.
Well, this Warriors ownership group has really energized the franchise. They've been very proactive. They purchased the D-League team from Dakota with plans to move them to Santa Cruz, about an hour south of Oakland. And in order to accommodate the team's home games, they built a new 3,000-seat arena in a matter of months.
Now here's Curry for the 3.
Yeah, baby!
Curry's got 7 points in the game.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that.
And Beverly kicks to LeBron.
Westbrook,
Backing down. The feed now to Beverly. The kick out to Westbrook. And that one's good. Beverly. And the Santa Cruz Warriors, as they've been renamed, have been a hit. You know, Clark leading the D-League in revenue, making the D-League finals last season.
And you know, with all of the D-League games now broadcast on YouTube, the exposure for players in the D-League is better than ever. And for the Warriors to have their D-League affiliate so close gives them a much better opportunity to develop their young talent.
Los Angeles leading by 5. Westbrook kicks to Wolfy. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. He's got 5.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
To the inside. Banked in off the glass.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, I think that could really set things up well the rest of the game. Pound the ball inside and let your perimeter players play off the bigs.
And the Warriors with possession here. Following the score by Golden State. Shaq's good by Walker. Curry with it. He has 7. Pass to Thompson. Wiggins. Working on Walker. Here's Curry with the three. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. They set the pick. Thompson with it. He's picked up by LeBron. That's good.
Ran his man straight into that screen to open the lane up for the hoop.
Lakers leading by 7. Davis. Outside Westbrook. Puts up a three. Another miss by Westbrook. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. The pass to Curry. Dishes it to Thompson. Shot clock at 5. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Thompson's got 6.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And the Warriors making a change here. Lakers have gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage any night. James. And he's knocked off course by the D. The foul called. He'll shoot free throws.
Well, LeBron is far enough along now in his career where you can start to project some of his career stats, and they're staggering. I mean, he could end up the first player ever to end up with 30,000 points, 10,000 assists, and 10,000 rebounds. I mean, that's remarkable.
First free throw is good. And when you talk about LeBron's ability to pile up stats, whether it's scoring or rebounding or passing, Clark, he can do it all.
He really can. He's dominant in every facet of the game, and you love his durability and his stamina. He is a stat sheet stuffer supreme, and that's the highest level of stat sheet stuffing you can have, and he's at the pinnacle of the peak.
Well said. And both free throws good for LeBron.
Much has been made about the show LeBron puts out during games, but he also puts on a spectacle in his pregame routine. Last season, he and others started pulling out all the stops and dunking in the pregame warm-up in an effort to break a sweat.
Oh, yeah!
You know, as soon as he recognized the height mismatch, he immediately pulled up for the jumper.
As he should. That's a good decision. When he gets a clean look, he's got to take it.
It's Westbrook with the drive. The finger roll finish at the bucket. Westbrook's got 5 points so far. And Clark, you mentioned the pregame dunks for LeBron, a devastating finisher. Some have asked why he's never competed in the All-Star Slam Dunk competition. In fact, I say that every Saturday night I'm sitting on that microphone. Why isn't LeBron in this competition?
Wouldn't it be nice? In fact, I think didn't Magic Johnson even put up a $1 million incentive for him to compete? Yeah, it would be incredible to see him. I don't know. I think it's become almost a chore for players these days to enter, but it would be fantastic to see him out there. What was the defense doing there? I mean, he is not the guy to give an open look to, and yet they got away with it.
Thompson with the bucket.
Well, his scoring this quarter has been off the charts, and the complexion of the game as a result may change.
Outside Westbrook from past the arc. And again, LeBron missing. Golden State's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Here's Wiggins. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. The Lakers in the lead. The drive by LeBron. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
You know, last season, an NBA owner, and we won't name who it was, mentioned that the Lakers could potentially amnesty Kobe Bryant. Now, he knew that he is still a top shooting guard and plays like a superstar, but his contract really is up there at almost $30 million this season.
And he knocks down the first one. Well, we know the Lakers have got, Steve, a lot of issues with their cap. It's only going to get worse this year and continue to spiral in the wrong direction. There's even been talk among the writers that cover the Lakers about the possibility of amnestying Kobe Bryant.
I can't imagine. I mean, he's played his entire 17-year career here in L.A., 5 championships, one of the all-time great Lakers. But it's a cap question, and they want to spend all that money for a player who's going to miss a lot of the regular season with that Achilles injury.
You know, it's very rare that you're going to be able to make the playoffs in the West without coming out with a winning record against the rest of the conference. And the Warriors knew that would be important in their quest for the playoffs, and they handled business against the West.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame.
There we go. Get it out quick.
Lakers passing it around. Here's Baldwin, and the Warriors take on 2 more. Well, and for the Warriors who fought so hard to get back into the playoffs, last year their 28-24 record against the rest of the West really helped their cause, Steve.
Well, the toughest part of the Warriors' last campaign was a rough stretch against February where they dropped off a bit in the race. And, a lot of those games were against Western teams, and if you kind of remove that month, their in-conference record is even more impressive.
And it's the Warriors with the ball after LeBron James's miss. No good from Poole. This is it to Reeves. LeBron outside. He passes it to Reeves. Back to LeBron. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got 3 assists in the game.
Boy, this game is off to a terrific start.
No doubt. On both sides, high-octane offense.
Shoots off the screen. No good from Baldwin.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. The defenders have to make sure they tag it.
Here's Anderson. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And a nice soft touch on the board.
And, when you have that gentle a touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by.
Well, easy points, 3 points for a guy with that kind of strength and agility in the paint. You got to go for every second chance opportunity.
Now Anderson, after the missed 3 from Baldwin. LeBron outside. Defended by Poole. Here's the 3. Good on the shot. Now it's a 6-point Los Angeles lead.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
A minute 42 left in the first. And that one's a target from the wing. He's got 5. And here is Los Angeles now. LeBron outside. Back to Anderson. Pass to Reeves. Not defended by Poole. Puts it up from 17. That one off the back iron and out. Warriors trail by 4. Savanovic the pass to Poole. There's a good screen. And there's the pass to Moody.
Look at
Savanovic. Here's Baldwin.
Put it back
Bangs home the trifecta.
Looked like there was a little confusion there as to who was supposed to be guarding him.
LA has gone 4-7 from 3-point range so far in the first. Reeves defended by Moody. Reeves the pass to Jones. The kick out to Anderson. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him.
Pass to Moody. 24 seconds left in the first quarter. A 3 ball, and it's blocked by Reeves.
Oh, come on, guys.
Good. He's got 6. There's 18 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to LeBron. Here's Reeves. And no good trying to get that one. And so lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Lakers lead by 2. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Well, they've been getting to the foul line here an awful lot. The aggressive play really paying off.
Yeah, and you know what? It also helps to put the mute button on the crowd. I mean, when you methodically score at the line, that can put those fans on their hands. Go.
0. Can't tie it up as that one misses. 9. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, they've definitely had the hot hand from the three-point line so far. Always nice to start out like that.
Well, the job of penetrating that they've done so far has really been excellent. I mean, they've done a nice job driving to the hoop effectively.
First one falls for him.
Well, let's start with the positive in the Lakers postseason. They did make it. That's all that can be said. Is their dramatic passing of Utah and the Rockets down the stretch to take the 7th seed was really the lone highlight of what would be a quick exit from the playoff form.
He's perfect from the line this time. Going back to the Lakers, swept in 4 straight by the Spurs, and none of the games really that close. Spurs, Steve, just dominated them, and every sense of the word. Injuries didn't help either.
No, they didn't help, but the Spurs just outplayed whoever was on the floor for L.A. And I think a lot of people thought the Spurs would be a good first-round matchup for the Lakers, but that notion was quickly squashed. San Antonio just totally dominated.
Christie.
Hey, bust that!
Lakers whipping the ball around now.
Don't let him shoot
There's
that!
the triple. Green with the rebound. The Warriors trailing. Pass to Moody. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Zero. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. LA's gone 5-9 when they put up a 3-point shot tonight. From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Thanks, guys. Stephen Curry is the son of famed sharpshooter Del Curry. And in Steph's sophomore year in high school, his dad made him change his shooting motion from his chest to above his head to make it harder to block. Of this change, Steph said, I really couldn't shoot outside the paint for like the first 3 weeks. All summer when I was at camp, people were like, who are you? Why are you playing basketball? I was really that bad for a month and a half before I finally figured it out. And guys, as fast as he gets that thing off, he could probably shoot it from his ankles.
Yeah, he can do it all. Thanks, Doris.
His confidence really at an all-time high.
Take it!
Now the pass to Reeves. None. Passes it to Reeves. On defense, Golden State. They trail by 3. None. Defended by 4. 6 to shoot. Reeves the pass to Christie. Los Angeles needs to get off the shot here. No good from Reeves.
Good solid defense on the perimeter there, challenging the shot and not fouling.
Even the best shooters can be bothered by his defense.
Here's Moody. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. This is his first free throw of the game. The first free throw is good.
You know, it's funny. You look at the Golden State Warriors. They've had the third best home court advantage in the league over the last decade or so. Only the Rocky Mountain teams, Denver and Utah, were better. At Oracle, it's not the altitude, it's the crowd. One of the best in all of the NBA.
Both free throws good for Moody. And Clark, as you were saying about the Warriors, they really feed off this home crowd. Steve, you said maybe the best in the NBA?
I think so, just in terms of the support they get, regardless of their success. You think back over the last 16, 17 years, the Warriors have only been in the playoffs twice, and yet the fans are there every single night going nuts. So now that they're a good team, I think this fan base is really going to come alive.
Here's Reeves, rejected by Poole. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. And it's good off the back rim and in. He's got 11.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be anything.
Get going!
And a little under 3.5 minutes left in the second quarter of play. And it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
That whistle got a big response from this crowd, and it is not a favorable one, let's say.
I'll tell you what, the fans can't believe that they made that call.
And the Lakers making a change here. Davis is checked in. Pass to Poole. From deep. And it's hauled in by Los Angeles. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
Well, for those of you who have been sleeping or under a rock for the last few years, Anthony Davis, the #1 pick of the 2012 NBA draft, is 6'10" with a 7'6" wingspan. The all-time NCAA freshman record holder for blocks in the season and a potential superstar big man in the NBA.
Don't let him get
The
it!
shot is off. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Pass to Gabriel. Here's Christie. He dishes it to Davis. None. He passes to Christie. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. The Warriors making a switch here. Golden State's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. There's the pass to Poole. Passes it to Wiggins. Clock at 4. Picked away. Tries to keep it alive. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Los Angeles making a switch here. Westbrook's checked in. The Warriors have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Pass to Wiggins.
Curry! Here we go. No shot!
He kicks it to Curry. 0.
Watch it, Connor!
And again, it's the Warriors missing. LA's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Westbrook against Curry. Back to Westbrook. Just 5 on the clock. Shot denied. Curry attacking. Makes it off the glass. Curry's got 9. Well, Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times, so no one in clear control yet.
I think both teams feel like they can win. They both have confidence. So we'll see which team can ride the momentum and take control of this game.
My, he is so adept at finishing in the low post.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Probably the biggest knock on Anthony Davis you could make his rookie season is that he missed a lot of time with injuries, and that's really not something you knock a guy for. Ankle, a concussion. He missed several stretches.
Walker's checked in for Los Angeles. The Warriors have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. And for Anthony Davis, his slender build, how he weathers the physicality of the NBA in some people's minds, Steve, is a question mark.
Well, it's always hard to predict when a player comes out of college after his freshman year just how much more he's going to fill out. But he's got broad shoulders. It looks like he's got the ability to add muscle. And I think as he does that, he's going to be probably best suited to play the power forward position long term rather than center.
Just 2 to shoot. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. LA has gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. Gets it to 13. Gets it to go.
He didn't get off to much of a start early on, but he seems to have shaken off the rust here in the quarter.
Now here's Green, looking for his first basket so in this one. 0. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Los Angeles leading by 4. Davis with a screen on Curry. Christie kicks to Westbrook. No good on the 3. And here we go with Steph Curry. He's got 9.
New play. Yep. I'm up. Fish. Who got ball? Here we go. Let's do it.
For 3. Gets it to go. Curry's got 12 in the game.
Yeah, he's a bomber. I mean, that's what I love about him. He's as good a three-point shooter as you'll see. Of course, has the green light to let it fly anytime he wants.
And I don't think we can talk about him without also mentioning his tendency to just erupt and string together a bunch of baskets in a row in a real short period of time.
The Lakers have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9. That free throw, no good.
Russell Westbrook suffering that torn meniscus in his right knee after the collision with the Rockets' Patrick Beverly in the first round of last year's playoffs really just derailed the Thunder's hopes for a championship.
LeBron, he's checked in for Los Angeles. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Going back to Westbrook until that knee injury. He never missed a game in his 5-year NBA career. Clark, the longest consecutive games streak in the NBA.
How about going back to college and high school? Didn't miss any games there either.
True, right.
Remarkably durable.
Who got LeBron?
So this is really his first experience with a major injury, Kevin. Knowing him, though, and his tenacity and his desire to be great, I think he's going to be able to respond just fine.
Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline this game. Doris, take it away.
Gentlemen, it's no secret that the Bay Area loves its basketball. It was made abundantly clear during last year's playoff run, says Steph Curry, saying, quote, "We made it to the conference semifinals, and they gave me a key to the city." The key to the city for the semis. If we'd won a title, they'd have put a statue of Coach Jackson on top of the bridge. That statue might not be too far off the way they are collecting talent.
You can tell they've made a big impression. Thanks, Doris. And the shot is good.
Incredible. Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3-ball with one of their own.
Let's keep this thing going, guys. I love seeing a three-point battle like this.
Now here's Curry. He's got 12. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Curry's got 14 points.
And fellas, in this quarter, he's improved on what was already a very good performance in period number 1.
LeBron kicks to Beverly. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Wiggins.
You know, not only is the game neck and tight, but the rebounding battle is too. Extremely close on the board.
Yeah, both teams have really put in a terrific effort down low.
Now here's Curry. He's got 14.
That's another good rebound for him. Hasn't mattered at all that he's given up some inches to a few of the other guys on the floor.
LeBron dishes to Beverly.
Box out, box out.
Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Warriors trail.
Get to him.
Feeds to Curry. Fires from the wing. Can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Beverly. Right side to Walker. There's the dish to Beverly. Outside Westbrook. Kicks it to Beverly. LeBron outside. There's the three. Here's Davis. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Davis has got 6 points.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. And the Warriors making a change here. .146 left to play here in the half. Thompson outside. He feeds it to Curry. The pass to Wiggins. Four on the shot clock. From behind post. Rejected by Walker. And here comes Walker, leading the fast break. And it's blocked by Curry. We've got 1:13 left here in the second. Pass it to Savage. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
You know, even from here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the official.
The Warriors have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. That free throw good from Savage.
You got it out. Put your pitch down there. I got you.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
In the second quarter, they've had the right approach. Very aggressive, driving, drawing contact, and creating opportunities at the free throw line.
Well, you know, if other things aren't working for you, Steve, getting to the foul line can be a good place to start to turn it around.
Now here's Walker. 8 points for him. Lakers working the ball around now. From outside the arc. They'll get another chance. It's rebounded by Savanovic. The Warriors shooting well, 50% from the floor. Here's Wiggins. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even.
He's so reliable. You know, his offense seems to be consistently there for this team.
LeBron picks to Walker. And good on the basket. Book it. Walker's got 10 points.
Beautiful finger roll to cap that drive. Finish with some flair and flavor, guys.
He got right to the cup using that screen. 16 points for Steph Curry.
And no need to rush it. They can play for one shot.
And I think they should wait till about the 5-second mark to go for it.
Westbrook passes to Walker. His three-pointer's off the mark. From mid-court, shot is off. It's a tie game here in Oakland. And coming up after the break, it'll be Damon Bruce breaking down all the highlights from the first half of play.
Now, presented by Sprint. All right, I hope you're enjoying this Wednesday of NBA action. Now let's get to the halftime report. Plenty of hustle from the Warriors. Outstanding bench production. They've gotten a very nice lift, and that's made a huge difference for them on the scoreboard. Stephen Curry's been tremendous in the first half. He's got 16 points, and he's made some key plays in the assist department, too. It's also been a strong start for the Lakers. And nice teamwork offensively. Moving the ball around, what a great way to play. A sensational first half for LeBron. He's got 13 points, and he's also made plays for others, showing his court vision definitively in this one. That'll be all for us here at the studios as we head back to the start of the third quarter with Kevin, Steve, Clark, and Doris. Thanks so much for joining me.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
A view of the Bay Bridge spanning from San Francisco over to the East Bay and Oakland.
How about Steph Curry in this one? He's got 16 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
I'm sure they'd like to get him a few more of those, so look for them to run some screens for him, try to pop him open.
So it's the Warriors now. Wiggins, guarded by Walker. No good from Wiggins. And here is Los Angeles now. LeBron dishes to Beverly. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Curry passes to Wiggins. Back to Curry. Pass to Wiggins for the lead. The Lakers with the rebound. Westbrook's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
You often see Russell Westbrook flirting with triple-doubles. He's a great rebounder for his size. He can distribute the ball and, of course, score from anywhere on the floor.
LeBron can't get it to go. LeBron's got 3 of his 9 shots to fall. Steps back and fires. Curry's shot is good. Curry's got the first field goal of the second half for the Warriors. And speaking of Westbrook, he gives you those shooting guard contributions in scoring and rebounding, but wonderfully from the point guard position.
It's a real asset to have a guy who defends and rebounds the way this kid does. I mean, he needs size, strength, and athleticism is what he has, and you love his competitive streak. This guy is looking to attack the glass, the rim, and his opponents at all times. Starting to get restless here. 0 for 4 to start the second half.
Now the feed to Curry. Wiggins, guarded by Walker. Lets it go from 11. Living. Oh, and the whistle is blown in the play as he was fouled in the act of shooting. Wasn't sure we were going to see a call there, but the officials saw the contact and 2 free throws. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here.
Ron, you know, you'll take what you can from him from the foul line. It's easy to go shot in that low 60% range.
You know, guys, when you look at those numbers last year for him, I think it does affect how much you're willing to go after contact because you're a little fearful of getting to the foul line unless you're in the and one situation. Too many trips to the line when you shoot it as poorly as he does actually can hurt you.
Good on the second free throw. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket. You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded-out physical game.
Yeah, that was your game. Pound it inside and take the ball right to the defense.
That's what I tried to do, man. I knew my limitations.
Yeah, close, but I didn't think he got on balance quickly enough.
And it's hard to draw charges as quick as players are at this level. That's not an easy bit of work there.
Thompson outside. And the pass to Wiggins. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That is his first foul of the game. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half.
Get it going. Go straight.
Back to Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Thompson.
mistakes by them early in the second. Only one make on 5 tries so far in the second half. More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might well tell the story in this one.
And that should tilt things toward them. I mean, they've been winning that battle.
Curry against Walker. Puts up a 3. And that's good. Steph Curry for 3. And it's a 6-point Warrior lead.
Hey, look at the terrific outside shooting for the Golden State Warriors. That's where the league is going. It would seem, spread the floor, penetrate and kick, and so tough to guard anyone with that kind of floor spacing. But the Warriors, in particular, with those magical three-point shooting.
Now Curry. After the miss 3 from Beverly. Here's Wiggins, and he hits the jumper. Well, he's been waiting for that for a while. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back.
Well, the number one priority for a defense when you face this guy is to keep him getting anywhere from the basket because he's just so strong as a finisher.
And something else that comes to mind with him is how many guys he's given the poster treatment to. I mean, flying high to power one down while the defender stands there looking for mercy.
Well, going back to the value of long-range shooting, the new teams have put in place in recent years, Clark. They've really put a premium on it.
No question about it. I mean, you think about how teams defend. They load up on the strong side of the floor to deter drives and post-ups, try to have guys in the gaps and in the lane, and that creates opportunities for the three-point shot, and the Warriors took full advantage of that.
You love talking about this stuff, the X's and O's.
It's always fun, man.
I know it. Free throw good by Curry.
The Warriors chose to wait until the final year of Curry's rookie deal to extend his contract, but it turned out to be a bargain. I mean, coming off an injury, there were a lot of concerns about Curry, but he turned into a superstar, particularly in the playoffs, and now the Warriors have him locked up for 4 years.
And both free throws good for Curry. And the Curry contract, Clark, I mean, eye-opening, 4 years, $44 million.
Yeah, to us it may be a little odd in terms of hearing those numbers combined with the word bargain. But you better believe the way he's playing and helping to lead this team, it's a good investment for Golden State.
Here's Thompson, following the basket by Russell Westbrook. Let's try.
Get it!
Watson. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. That's on LeBron James.
Nice work to get inside and draw the foul.
Yeah, it's obvious. The defense not going to allow many easy layups. They're going to make you earn it from the line.
And he makes the first. Anderson, he's checked in for LeBron. And so he hits both. Lakers trail by 7. And here's Westbrook. He's got 7. He passes it to Reeves. Back to Westbrook. Lakers working the ball around now. Clock at 6. Teardrop shot. No luck.
Solid job by them on the glass here tonight. +8 in rebound.
Well, you have to rebound to win, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
Savanovic the pass to Thompson.
Curry!
Savanovic fires the 3. That's good. He's got 5. And the Lakers call time here.
They're sending guys to the line way more than they should here. They need to play good position defense and avoid the reach-in sloppy foul.
And the Lakers with some changes. Anthony Davis comes in for Jones. And it's LeBron in for Russell Westbrook. And Davis Pinas backs down.
New play. Yep. I'm up.
Reeves defended by Savanovic. And Beverly kicks to Anderson. Shot clock at 6. And Davis backs down. Warriors leading by 10. And Curry, here we go. A timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way. Curry's got 9 points in the quarter.
Looked like he may have been showboating a little bit at the end of that one.
Hey, pick up left.
LeBron outside. Here's Reeves. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
Boy, that is just good stuff for him. Nice touch.
Hey, watch Curry.
Get to him. Down three.
Outside Curry.
Yep. Turn down.
Passes it to Savanovic.
Curry.
And he clips in the layup off the glass. He's got 7.
I don't know who was supposed to be on him there, but clearly a mistake by the defense.
Davis sets a screen. Here's Beverly. Smooth as silk on the finger roll.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than
All by himself. Rips down the breakaway slam.
textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
Well, it feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
Warriors leading by 11. Curry kicks to Thompson. Misses off the left iron. Lakers shooting well. They're at 45%. Dishes to Beverly. Back to LeBron from downtown. And it's good. LeBron's got 18 points in the game.
You know, defensively, you cannot forget about him. He gave him a wide open look there.
Pass to Savanovic. Outside, Green. Another 3 for Golden State. Lakers trail by 11. Here's Beverly. He has 7. LeBron James on the wing. He dishes it to Beverly. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got his 8th assist in the game. Golden State's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Pass to Thompson. Back to Curry. He kicks to Thompson. The Warriors have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12.
And this club shot 77% as a team last year. Good, not spectacular, but solid.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Lakers making a change here. And so Thompson nails both of them.
He's a dead eye at the line, fellas. Just call him automatic. He doesn't miss many of those.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And the Warriors making a change here. Lakers trail by 10. LeBron outside. Takes a 3. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
That was the 9th straight point from behind the arc, Clark. It feels like they're finding the holes in this defense.
And here are the Warriors now. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. And that one's good.
So much of what ailed the Lakers could be traced to the lack of defensive presence. And it really came to a head when Magic Johnson, one of the greatest Lakers of all time, called them out about looking to play Showtime offense while not paying attention to solid defense. One of the basic fundamentals in basketball is the ability to box out. He's got that down pat.
Too open that time. Made it look too easy. 13 points in the game. Warriors leading by 7. And going back to what Clark said, they didn't actually try to run that much baseline, or more than what they might have been used to, certainly, Steve. But the D was a concern in a major way.
Well, it was really more about teams running wild on them instead of the other way around. You look at the Laker personnel, big front line last year with Howard and Gasol. The transition defense wasn't quite there. You throw in the injuries. They were never able to find that balance between good offense and solid defense.
You know, you look at the characteristics of good teams, and a lot of things jump out at you, but one that's really important is being a good free throw shooting team. That hasn't always been a strength of the Warriors, but over the last few years, they've made big strides at getting better in that area.
That one is off. And for the Warriors, Clark convert, they did as they shot just under 79% from the free throw line last year. That was good for 4th in the NBA. Steve, not bad considering their centers are not known for their good free throw shooting to begin with.
No, but their guards are just ridiculously effective shooting the ball. In fact, anytime there was a technical foul last year, it was like there was a fight to get to the line. They had so many people to choose from. But that's a big part of the success of this club, just the incredible shooting both from the perimeter and from the foul line.
So far, going for more of an inside game here in this second half, and I like that. A little smash mouth basketball. Taking it inside.
Outside, Green. Green gets a screen from Wiggins.
No shot.
Outside, Green. Rockets hits. The pass to Wiggins. The jump hook. And it's off the glass and in. He has 6.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
Now here's Westbrook. He's got 7. Walking with it. Now guarded by Wiggins. LeBron drives in. None.
Get it!
The three-pointer off the mark.
Another strong rebound, just like we've gotten used to seeing from them today.
Yeah, 1 or 2 more of those and this lead will be double digits.
Pass to Baldwin. This one for 3. Gabriel with the rebound.
Tell you, he had all the time in the world to get that shot off.
Not defended by Wiggins. It's LeBron. Gives it to Westbrook.
Let's get a good shot.
No. Back to Westbrook. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Moody. LeBron with the block. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. The Warriors on top. They lead by 7. We've got more in store for you right after this. And we welcome you back to the NBA here on 2K Sports. If you're just tuning in, this is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. And we're ready to get going once more. The players having a chance to have a short break and get some rest themselves and get refueled and hydrated with some Gatorade. More terrific basketball in store for us tonight. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
I thought maybe they'd cool off a bit at halftime, but they've just continued to shoot well.
You know, they're taking care of business in the paint, too. Those are valuable points they've been getting down low.
Here's Curry, following the 3 by the Lakers. Three-pointer. Westbrook with the block. Outside, Davis. Left side, Westbrook.
Oh, I got it. Watch outside. Come
to Westbrook. Now the dish to Walker. Shot from 16. Rejected by Crew. A second chance effort. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. He's off on the first. And the Lakers making a change here. James is checked in.
I got you. Push it on the net. Push it on the net.
He hits the second from the line. Warriors leading by 3. Thompson outside. Curry fires the 3. That's good. Curry's got 12 points here in the second half.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
Now here's Westbrook in low to Davis. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. 8 points for Anthony Davis.
It makes it so easy for your teammate when you can lead him with a pass like that one.
Pass to Wiggins. Shoots. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Lakers trail by 4. And Westbrook, here we go. That one goes. Count it.
Yeah, that's a difficult shot in the face of a defender that towers over.
Well, you know, he almost seems to enjoy those mismatches, Steve. It gives him a chance to show what a strong finisher he is.
The Lakers making a switch here. Walker's checked in. And that one falls for Westbrook. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Westbrook against Curry. Curry gets the screen from Wiggins. 6 to shoot. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by LeBron. LeBron's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Kicks the Beverly. Outside Westbrook. Lakers working the ball around now. He feeds it to Beverly. Back to Westbrook. Dishes it to Walker. The kick out to LeBron to take the lead. Can't hit. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. They held a 12-point lead early. And the pass to Sabonis. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Beverly. He's covered by Thompson. Westbrook dishes to Davis. LeBron passes to Beverly, and it's Walker penetrating. Los Angeles with another miss. Warriors leading by 4. Passes it to Sabonis. Now Curry.
Yo, say who's watching them?
Westbrook with the steal, and it's the Lakers on the break. Finishes the break with a slam.
Well, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark Power on the dunk.
Guys, this is just too close in the game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
Westbrook with a screen for LeBron. And it's off from three-point range. Golden State's gotten off 4 three-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Pass to Wiggins.
Use that.
The pass to Sabonis. And another 3 for Golden State.
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Well, that's 3 of the last 5 makes, having been behind the three-point line. So, got to make some adjustments defensively.
Here's Beverly. LeBron kicks to Davis. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Take a look at what Anthony Davis has done. He's got 8 points, and what a force on the boards, taking over on the glass.
Well, at this point, just stay out of his way, guys. I mean, he is dominating the paint.
No good on the free throw. The Warriors making a switch here. Green's checked in.
We got this. We got this.
And the second free throw, good. Warriors leading by 6. Curry attacking. He passes to Wiggins.
Hit me
The
out.
feed to Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Westbrook with the steal. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
You always want a player to have his head up and to be surveying the court, but not if that's going to be the result.
And the Warriors making a change here. Warriors have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Passes it to Poole.
Yo, set it up.
Wiggins.
Yo, right side.
Pass to Poole. The three. That's good.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
Yeah, they have the defense on the run right now because every pass seems to have a purpose. They're getting great movement, great spacing, and they're really lining them up defensively.
And the Lakers call time here. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
He's been absolutely on fire from outside. They've got to get into his jersey, get up into him, force him to pass or drive.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Lakers coach as he addressed his team. He is not happy with their perimeter defense, saying, guys, way too many open shots for them beyond the three-point line. We've got to press up closer and try to crowd them off the arc. Guys, we'll see if they got the message.
And thank you, Doris. Now here's Westbrook.
LeBron.
He dishes it to Beverly. LeBron outside. He kicks it to Beverly.
Get to him. Downstream.
Davis dishes to LeBron.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
And again, the Lakers no good.
Another rebound gobbled up. They are pounding the boards.
And a big part of the lead, guys, is because of the work they've done on the glass. I mean, they have the lead because they've rebounded well.
And so it's Golden State with it. They've held a 12-point lead early. Back to Green. Working on James. 5 on the clock. Green, no luck.
You know why he was open there. They didn't commit too much defense to him, and you can see why. He has trouble making that shot.
The shot.
That's all
And too
you.
long on the shot.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Gets it to go.
The defender a little hesitant to offer resistance as he bursts to the hoop. Draymond Green with really a terrific legacy of success prior to the NBA, guys. I mean, he led Saginaw High to 2 Michigan State championships, and at Michigan State was able to be part of 2 teams that got to the Final Four and 1 that made it to the Sweet 16. That's impressive.
Free throw good, Green. And going back to Draymond Green, Clark, very successful in college with Tom Izzo up at Michigan State, as you mentioned. But Steve, really a bit of a surprise, slipping to the second round back in 2012.
I think a lot of teams, Kevin, felt that he was a tweener. They weren't sure if he was a 3 or a 4, and he really is. But the good news is that he can guard both positions, and he's improved his jump shot. More than anything, he's just a winner. He knows how to play, and he's a good addition to any team.
Quality kid. That's good from Westbrook. Now here's Curry, and the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, close, but I didn't think he got on balance quickly enough.
And it's hard to draw charges as quick as players are at this level. That's not an easy bit of work there.
Here's Poole, deflected by Davis. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
Curry.
Yo, get Curry.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Lakers trail by 7.
Good
Gets to Westbrook.
Good boy.
Oh, trying for it. And the 3 off target.
Oh, they're now +5 in the rebound category, really controlling the glass.
And rebounding is one of those non-glamour stats. I mean, it takes work and effort and tenacity and physicality. But when you look at the scoreboard, you can see the correlation.
6 to shoot.
Get the perimeter.
Here's Poole. And it's good. Cut through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
And that kind of power move has become a trademark for him.
He's made an effort to get into the defense a lot more by aggressively attacking the basket, and he's not shying away from the contact, which has given him some free throw opportunities.
Pass to Westbrook. Feeds it to Beverly. LeBron James on the wing. The dish now to Davis.
James.
The 11-footer.
Don't let him get it.
No good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Kicks it to Green. He feeds it to Curry. There's the basket. Poole. Back to Curry. Golden State moving it around.
Clock.
Passes it to Poole. From deep. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Just one bucket for him here in the fourth quarter. I mean, his touch just hasn't been there.
Ball don't lie.
Warriors leading by 7. Now a timeout called by Golden State. And here are the Warriors now. They've held a 12-point lead early. Dishes to Curry. Lets it go with the 3. And the shot is good. Curry's got 33 points.
You can just see his confidence rising every time he knocks one down beyond the arc.
And here's LeBron outside.
That's on you.
Good.
They're starting to give him a little too much space here in the second half. That's his 3rd three-pointer since the break.
Warriors leading by 7.
Go.
Poole defended by Beverly. Outside, Green. The feed to Curry. Shot clock at 6. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Green, the basket. Poole. Outside, Curry. Second chance shot. Rejected by LeBron. Looney drops it in from 14 feet away. Lakers trail by 9. LeBron gets the screen from Walker. Swiped away. The shot's good from Wiggins.
It's been the story of the game for him. Fortunately, his teammates have bailed him out.
LeBron kicks to Walker. He passes to Beverly. No good with the triple. Warriors leading by 11. Outside, Green. He dishes it to Curry. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by the Lakers. Walker's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. LeBron with it. Now Green defending. And Walker kicks to Westbrook. LeBron dishes to Beverly. Pass to Westbrook. Outside, Walker. Lock at 6. Beyond the arc. And the rejection by Poole. Again, Golden State.
And they're getting that lead way up there now. I mean, it should be a stroll to the final whistle from here.
Yeah, this late in the game, it'll be almost impossible for them to blow a lead like this.
Now here's LeBron. Walker the pass to LeBron. Beverly. Westbrook kicks to Beverly. Back to LeBron. Launches it. And that one's good. LeBron's got 17 now, just in the second half.
Tell you what, he's had an excellent game, and they're going to have to continue to rely on him if they're going to come back.
Pass to Wiggins. And 101 left to play in the final quarter. Passes it to Poole. Wiggins fires high post. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Outside Westbrook. LeBron launches a 3. Green with the block. Westbrook kicks to LeBron. Back to Westbrook. And that one's good. 32 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Poole defended by Beverly. He kicks to Curry. Into Green. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender draped all over him.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 9. And he is unable to get the second one.
Well, he got the important one to go. Their lead should be safe now.
Pass to Reeves. They get the rebound. Jones laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Boy, what a great job making good on the second opportunity. He stayed with that play from start to finish.
Feeds it to Green. So we see the Warriors get the win here. They came, they saw, they conquered.
Hey, Kevin, to me, any win is a good win.
And that'll do it for